in the school. Even so, that's I talk about the Uyghurs. The Uyghurs, their language is like Turkish.
Turkish, yeah.
Yeah, so related with Turkish. The language is totally forbidden to teach in school.
Yeah, they're
You-
re-educated.
Yeah,
They allow them to have their own school. They allow them to have their own school. To teach
yeah,
children.
they must go to school. If you have a kids over 6 years old or 7 years old, you must go to school because they want to brainwash you all.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. They should
Yeah.
re-educate the Uyghurs.
Yeah, re-educated.
Oh, important.
Yeah, because the Uyghurs was staying home. The parents educated they are Turkish. They educated they are Muslim. The Islam belief.
Those they look
Oh yeah, but that's when they go to school. They will learn the Chinese political system, Chinese knowledges, and different languages. But the official language is the Mandarin.
You believe in one China? One China? You believe?
China always a centralized government. It's not one China. Beijing government try to make one China.
Yes.
The fact is two Chinas, two Chinese legal governments. Is one is in Beijing, one is in Taiwan.
No, the
So,
Taiwan
is-
are thieves. They run out from mainland China and they hide there. But we should not allow them to hide in Taiwan. These Republicans,
Taiwan
they have to
government.
go to China,
Yeah.
been sentenced for their crimes they did in China.
Making all these elections.
Taiwan government
Microchip.
was defeated by the Communist Party. In 1949, they flee to Taiwan. But they never changed the constitution of Taiwan government. They said, we never give up claim of the mainland.
Yeah.
They want to revive Republic of China. They want to become the Republic of China to go back to China and to occupy Beijing, occupy the Canton, occupy all the mainland. They want to revive. They never give up the claim of whole China. So the fact is two China. It's not someone wants to one China. Someone wants to China is they have the civil war since 1930s. It's 1 year already.
There are Taiwanese who wanted to be united with motherland China.
No,
There,
no, because of the
China
political.
like Taiwan.
is there
You know-
Taiwanese who wanted to be part of China?
I've been to Taiwan before in 2014.
I say mainland China should model itself on Taiwan.
Yes, mainland China won't take the Taiwan,
They can be
but the
well-
Taiwan people, they think the communist system
but they don't
is a
want it.
public ownership will make them losing anything, everything. If the Communist Party to rule Taiwan, you lose your money, you lose your property, you lose your house, you lose your you lose your everything. You the private ownership is not allowed in China.
In the 40s, 50s, America was supporting Chiang Kai-shek, but then they stopped supporting him.
No,
They let Mao take over. Why did they do it?
Americans still support
Americans wanted
the.
Mao to take over. Because
Oh.
they've been taken over by communists as well. America's been taken over by, Joseph McCarthy was trying to get the communists out, but they killed him. The communists won.
Yes, communist is a very smart regime.
No, it's ruthless.
Yeah,
That's-
and yes, I talk about the
Better than capitalism.
capitalism. Yeah,
Better
like
than capitalism.
yeah.
Capitalism with democracy.
Yeah, I watched the interview. Yeah.
How much of the Chinese own their homes? I just want to know.
They have
in
a
China,
million empty
how
homes.
much
have a
of the
million
Chinese
empty homes.
population
There is no homeless in
owns
China.
home?
No, that's
Yeah, let's explain the real estate, the housing system. I will tell you the housing system in China. The Chinese government, the Communist Party, is the biggest scammer in China.
Okay.
Because of the whole land, all the land in China was a public ownership. The public ownership is the land is belong to the government, but they sell house to the people. They spend 1 million, 2 million, even 10 millions to buy a house, but the house was based on the public ownership land. What happened? You own your walls, you own your windows, you own your doors, you own your furniture. but you don't own the land.
The land is.
That's his scammers.
But it should
That's
be
the
like
biggest scammer game.
Excuse me. If the China is.
If let me finish.
Yeah.
If government like I won't take the land away, what do? You take your wall away. You take your windows away. Where you put your windows? Where you put your walls? Where you put your
But it's
furniture?
for the whole nation. It is for the whole nation. Yeah.
Yes, everywhere.
So it
Yeah,
means that-
so thank you very much. Thank you very
So
much.
it means that, my brother, it means that over there's the whole nation as well.
Yes,
not for-
everywhere.
But
Everywhere, mainland China, even Hong Kong,
Yeah.
even Hong Kong will become public ownership of the land.
so it means that.
So that's why the Taiwanese people are afraid of to become a part of the China, because that the land is ownership, the public ownership, everything become public
They
ownership.
like private property.
You lose your property. You don't have your house anymore. You don't have the ownership of your house.
Which is everything.
That's the truth.
You don't have freedom if you don't own
Excuse me.
your property.
So there is no such a thing like Britain, for example, when you go out of London, a massive mansion, privately owned, and you don't have it in China.
No, never.
So what is the need of that? I just want to know, why should it be allowed that?
That is not allowed. This
Yeah.
constitution of the Beijing government, that is the land is a public
Don't live there
owner.
then.
No, I like
Public owner. If you want to own your property,
belong to nation. If the land is belong to
In
the
this country,
nation,
we have big
it means that
private
the
houses.
whole
You don't like
nation.
that, so don't live
But
there.
if there is a private ownership for somebody,
No, he's talking about politics.
I'm talking about politics.
You
I'm
wanna
talking
take
about
someone's
UK.
big,
For example,
rich-
in the
rich person's
UK,
house away from you.
in the UK, my friend, the land doesn't belong even to. There's no such a thing government.
Yeah,
It
there's
belongs to
land
some
rights. The
rich
farmers
people.
own the land.
It's for rich people. A
farmers
thousand
own the
family
land.
just
They're not rich.
divided this island.
yes, there is
Farmers are
no,
not rich.
there is totally, let me finish. There is totally, absolutely forbidden to have the private land in China.
Communism.
It's no communism. You know what means communism? What is communism?
No
Common, no private.
And it is the whole
So
nation.
even
This is for the whole nation.
40 years before China make some reform, they changed the economic system. That is, we allow the private business. We allow the private section of the business economy, but they never change the land ownership.
But my friend,
But everything based on the land.
I spoke to one
Yeah.
Chinese. I told him, do you have any homeless people in China? He said, never.
Yes.
I saw homeless people sleeping on the streets here in this country.
Let's me tell you truth. Let's tell me truth. Let's tell me truth. 20 years before, 2003 or 2004, there is homeless sleeping in the street in Beijing. I live in Beijing, so I know that. But 2005, 2006, the homeless people totally disappeared suddenly. In 1 or 2 months, everyone gone.
So where they go?
Where they go? That is good question. Where they go? They go to the temporary accommodation place. And what happened for them? Some people died. Some people said, those people was useless.
So how much?
Those people was useless, and that is the burden of the government. How many money they will spend on those people by government? They want to make the homeless people disappear. They put them into the concentrate camp. And those people, what's the destiny of them? I don't know. But you can imagine. You can think about they will, how much?
How much of those people?
I think it's over 10 millions. Over 10 millions. It's not thousands. Whole China's 1.4 billion people. The homeless.
My
The
question to you
homeless.
was that I've done my research.
So you can imagine.
95% of the people in China own their house. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You know the communist system.
The 90
They don't-
Communist-
communist system, as I know, they don't like their own people to be homeless or jobless. They offer them a house and they offer them a job. But here in capitalism, we found people homeless and jobless. And that's
That's depending on what's your use. Are you used for the government? If you are used,
Cuba, for example. Cuba is a communist system.
yeah.
I was listening to a documentary in Cuba. The communist system in Cuba does not allow any citizen to become homeless. Does not allow any citizen to become jobless, hungry. Here in capitalism, we found them, a lot of them sleeping on the streets, as you can see, and that's bad.
And
Yeah, I will tell you that. Yeah. I'm telling you that, yes, Chinese government, the Beijing government do not allow the homeless sleeping in the street. Do not allow any people begging money in the street.
That's good.
They will make those people disappeared.
Disappear where?
Disappeared. Like the corrupt the officers, they will disappear.
my friend,
How corrupt they are.
They kill them, or what do you mean disappear?
They can kill them. To be honestly, I never witnessed those people was killed, but those people was put into the concentration camp, and they will disappear 1 month or 2 months later. What happened? You can imagine the Hitler make the concentration camp. Those people disappeared. Where is it?
my friend,
Where is it?
there is not a lot
The
of homeless.
country cannot spend too much money on those homeless people because they are useless. Because they are useless.
They are their own people. They cannot be
In
useless.
India,
Yeah.
in India, there are over 500. I don't know how much. They're homeless. There's nobody. They have nowhere to go. If they